So look, I'm doing a quick video on doing an oil change. I put it off a long time. I got a day off right now, so I'm doing oil change on my wife's vehicle. It's the vehicle I just gave to her. I don't want it anymore. Right now I'm driving another vehicle. I got like three more other vehicles that I gotta work on or get fixed or whatever the case is. Or you know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff that I gotta maintain. So I gave my wife my old car. It's kinda beat up. It's a beater. So I'm just doing oil change on it. So it's a 91. Ain't no damn 96. It's a 91. Or it's a 93. My bad. But anyway, it's a 90 throughout late 90s, basically. So if you need to do an oil change or you're watching this video right now, you need to do an oil change. Um, there you go. So number one, you need to find your tools. I'm show you the tools I'm using, what I'm using for this oil change. Give me a second. Alright, so I'm using this SAE 5W30. I'm using a ratchet set. I think the size for the bolt or the actual plug is a 13. I'm going to go on there and see right now. But I'm going to pre-fill this oil filter. Just to have a little bit in it already before I put it on there. Got my drip pans. So I'm about to crawl under there right now and see what's up. Okay, well, I'm under the car where the filter is. As you can see, it's not that far under it. I just am a little bit past the bumper. I'm a little bit past the radiator. So check next to your radiator. That'll be the actual oil filter that you have to pull. I'm about to go ahead and take it off there right now. Well, not right now, but I know where it is. You actually have to look for the plug first. I like doing the plug first. This is the plug. Oh, can I see it? Yep, that's the plug that you're seeing. So I'm going to loosen this, drain it, and I'm going to go to the oil filter and take that out. And then, put the new one in. And then after all this is back, put where it's supposed to be, I'm going to put the oil in, and then that's going to be the oil change. All right, so I'm draining the oil from where I pulled the plug. Here's the plug in my hand. I got to switch pans because it's kind of getting full fast. And then, yeah. It's kind of resting in it. I don't like that. Yeah, so let me hurry and move this. Well, this is the oil. The old oil is very, very black. So you can tell I ain't changed this oil in a while. I do my own oil changes. I ain't really had time to get to it. My wife, she said she put a little bit in. This is way more than what she said she put in. Whatever she said she put in, it did not read this much. You know what I'm talking about? It wasn't reading at all. So that's how you know it's totally a change for time for a change, period. So that's where we at now. We passed the part where it should have been changed. So I noticed the difference in the performance of the vehicle. It barely could run. So I'm glad I caught that. It was running off of whatever. It was gunking it. Shit, a lot of people know what I mean by gunking it. So we're just waiting for the rest of the oil to get out of it. We just pretty much waiting. Then I'm going to do the oil filter right now. So I'm about to pull that right now. I'm about to slide back under there. So all I'm going to do is pull this over. Well, it's still dripping a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's still dripping. So I guess I'll wait. Oh no, it's stopping now. I'll still wait a minute until I get ready to do whatever, because it's still dripping a little bit. I don't want to make a mess. I already kind of spilled a little bit, so I don't want to spill anymore. But, yeah. I'm going to wait a second. Pull this filter. Alright, so I'm at the filter. I put a bag to kind of reduce on like the mess that I'm about to make. That way it can go straight down into the actual container, and then that way I don't have to use towels or anything extra to wipe under the vehicle, because in reality, that's kind of, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to say wear gloves. I'm doing this without gloves just because I was in a rush to do it. Wear gloves. You're going to get sick or something. So, wear gloves. Alright, so I'm actually using a wrench, a filter wrench that I bought from Myers a long time ago. I'm going to show you what it looks like in a second. As soon as I get done taking this filter out, you can kind of see it's kind of dripping already. So hold on. Alright, so this is the filter wrench that I own. It's kind of bulky, but it does what it's supposed to do. Like I said, you can find these at Myers or Walmart. They're about like $10 for real. But the sad part about it is the top piece is really the only piece that you're paying for. Like, you have to buy all this extra separately. And it's, like I said, about like $20, $25. But it's what you need for it. So this is the actual filter I'm going to be putting on there. And what I'm really going to do is I'm just be pre-filling a little bit. Just put a little bit in there. That's all you really need. And after you put that on there, just start your car for like a couple minutes or whatever you're going to do. You really don't need to do anything after that. The job be done. Alright, so that's the new filter in. Get this right from under here. And then clean up whatever kind of area or whatever that you kind of made a mess with. Just wipe that down a little bit if you want to. And then you're going to go to the inside startup. Alright, so after you get your oil put in, and you got your washer, your bolt, whatever, your plug put in, whatever you want to say that actual bolt and then your actual filter is, put all that back on there. Throw that on there, y'all. So, after that, you're going to go in, you know, depending on whether you had a newer car, the newer cars, you'd have to, like, put your car on the on position or whatever, and then you had to like put your foot down on the gas pedal like 3 times or whatever just to reset the oil change code. But this is an older car. I don't really think it has that on there, so I'm just gonna start it up. Okay, so there's no check engine lights on, none at all. Just letting you know I ain't got no gas though. Y'all caught me lacking. Well, she ain't got no gas. This ain't my vehicle, but well, as you guys see, it's running good. I'm just gonna back up. And I'm out.